Let's ready for this story time. Story time of my tries of work. Hi Monkyvers, hi. So today I want to do a video, a mukbang. Thank you so much for being here, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, share with your friends, your people, and let's enjoy this. Okay. I won't say that you know. But yeah, let's get into. By the way, I ate my apples with like the peel on, so don't go for me, okay? Um, I just want to say that I don't have light at all. I wash my hands, by the way, and I don't have light at all in my house because we were out of like. Well, sometimes my city doesn't have light. By the way, this is some maple syrup. This is called a robina, which is natural. If you're Latin, you will understand me. And if you don't, it's like basically we have a plant called algarrobo here, and that plant also we can produce like maple syrup. It's like the Canadian way. If you are Canadian, it's like the syrup from the tree, but like the appearance of like this kind of fruit or like this plant, it looks like a pumpkin, but like it's really sweet. And we created like maple syrup. That's what I'm applying here. It is not chocolate. It's not industrial. It's 100% natural, which is really great for this video. But let's get into it because I'm really pissed on this one. Like I just want to record. I want to eat good to kind of pause this moment, and that's it. By the way, this says Victoria's Secret, which I don't think is bad. But anyway, a couple days goes on, and I was alone, right? I mean, I was at my house, minding my own business. I continued my day, thankfully good, and so I decided to, there's time to maybe move on. That's it, but I was just having a mind. Then, like, it goes on that I need to work. I said to myself, like, I need to work at some point, but like, I really don't think that is a big deal until like I was realizing, oh my god, what I need to do. So, like I was explaining to you, I really just was thinking of my mental health. Like, that was all that I have on mind. Mental health. And I really didn't feel good at all. Like, I just was like having a lot of pain in general. Like, I just was wanting to go to sleep. As you might know, I clean my house Monday to Sunday, which I didn't clean today because I was applying for jobs. And that took some time, but I might clean after this. Anyway, I just had that on mind, and I don't know. Like, at some point, I was feeling like it, but like then I don't. But like, I was having the idea until like my mom was receiving a call from like a psychologist from the place that I study because he also give us therapy. Like, coming, and basically that's it. And I was like, wait, am I doing something wrong or what's going on with me? And like, I just feel off at the time because I was having a lot and that's it. And my mom said to me like, we need to wait like 3 minutes, or you need to wait. I wait like 30 minutes as well. I'm not kidding. I wait 3 or like 30 minutes straight, and I'm not kidding. I genuinely feel like something was going on. Because you know when some people call you, you know, and they're telling you, yeah, this is really good. Look, took a bite. And so at some point I was like, wait, what's going on? I was waiting my mom, and I didn't, never ever since I got to college and all of that, I never ever had the need to that my mom will be with me at all. So I was like, something is going really deep, and like I was waiting because my mom told me you need to wait, blah blah blah. And then she told me like, we need you to, like, the psychologist told me that for my mental health I need to move on from the house, from the place that I live in. And I'm like, yeah. Like, I really knew, you know, but I don't know if that was something that really was something that I was not seeing out yet. But like, they told me that, and I was like, yeah. And they were like, and I was like, okay. And they were like, yeah. But like, imagine or not, I feel like something was not clicking at this point. And so I rewire, kind of, I remember everything that was going on with me, and I do weird sounds when I eat. It's because it's so good, the fruits. I don't know, I always have a thing with fruits. But like, that was going on, and like, I started to remember all these scenarios where I always will be seeing maybe videos of people that were like, if you don't feel good, comfortable, move on. When you don't feel good, move on. And blah blah blah, move on. And I thought that was a sign. Even though when I walk out of my house to like go to this place and I apply, and they were like, we're going to make you interview. And they were like, yeah, blah 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 blah. And then when I was there in the place, I was like asking this man, and this man was like, yeah, whatever. But like, he was staring at me like as if he want maybe something more than just like someone who can work. And I was like, ma'am, I mean, sir, what are you searching? I don't know. Like, I'm not against the meeting. Well, I was there for a job, you know. And even though it was a man and I'm attracted to women, he had a kid, you know, it was not clocking to me. And that was what was going on. And then I was like, so what is going on with me? Maybe there's something wrong. And then I go at another place, like, probably I go to like two places after this one, because I see there was like a place that were like, we need like a lady so she can like take charge on this place. And I was like, yeah, okay, I think I will go. And I entered, and that was a place that I got to buy some stuff, you know. And the lady looked at me, that was the one who was like, have charge on this. And like, lady looked at me and I was like, no, we want it to be like in the afternoon. Like, we want it after like 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. And I was like, yeah. But like, do you have a morning time? Because I always had like I need to study at night, you know, at afternoon, I think. Afternoon. Like 2 p.m. to like 8, and I can't like get there. I mean, I need 1 hour extra because I studied 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. to, you know, have this set up. And she was like, no, we actually need someone who can be at the time that you study, but like we can. And even though this man that I got for this place that, you know, have a daughter and all of that, like he was nice, whatever, but like he was needing somebody who can be all day, like 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and I felt like it was not clocking. I was like, but you cannot like give me, I don't know, 9 p.m. like 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. you know, so I can eat and that's it. And he was like, we cannot establish this place, so blah 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 and blah blah blah. And he was looking at me like he was staring at me. I was like, no. And even though the daughter was really kind to me, but like I'm good with kids, you know. But I don't know. I feel like I was not clocking. I ended up saying no, and I stretched her hand, and that's it. By the way, these rings I made, I don't know, they look cute. That's it. So basically, that was it. And by the way, yesterday, that I went for like a hotel, like 2 hotels that I went to, and they were needing like a girl to like, she can be the cleaner because I love clean. If the place doesn't talk for me, I'm sorry. Even though that I didn't clean yet, clean for like it's still clean because I clean religiously. But at the time that I went to, they were like, yeah, whatever, and blah blah blah. And at some moment, I was like, I need to go to this hotel. You know, maybe they still need somebody. And I was like, yeah. And I go, and the place was closed, and they took down the little, you know, the like paper that was, we need a little lady I can be cleaning, blah blah blah, and they took down. And I was like, yeah, okay. But then I go to a bakery that they need like I don't know, they need like someone who can be like baking like 9 p.m. like 7 p.m. Maybe I will go, but like I feel like my mom have something with that, so I don't know, maybe I will be careful because they know them and that's it and like everything, but like I'm not quite sure about it. But it's the way that they look at me, you know, I can feel the energy, so I feel when a place is really comfortable, and I don't know, I also feel when a place is like not really. So yeah, that was it, and I go then to a hotel because I was walking through, and I took like a picture to this place, to this coffee shop that was needing, that was like, hey, man, I have a daughter and blah blah blah. And on top of that, yesterday I go to this hotel, and this I'm saying for the end because I'm eating, so I don't want to bring the vibe. And here I learned 2 things here, okay? In the city where I live, in the country that I live, and everything that we only don't use hotels to sleep. Like a normal person in my mind will only use a hotel to sleep. Normal person. Let me finish. These look really nice. I hope have this. One day I will go to other places. I hope. If I don't have this one, I can be. But like, you know what's going on with like this type of things. And I was going to the hotel because we need a girl that can work and blah blah blah. And I get there, and the place was messy. First of all, and second, I then suddenly feel a vibe that was really weird. That that it's a lot of energy, but a lot. This type of sexual energy sometimes is kind of freaking out. Places, whatever. And then my nose, like the first thing that my nose, not. Oh my goodness! Like I'm not kidding. Even though a club smells better than like that kind of hotel, that kind of place. Are you getting what I'm trying to tell you? That a club smells better than this place. A club. I'm making with the smells. That's what I done. I studied to become a nurse because I need to clean like I need to open that body and I need to smell the body. That's not clocking. I threw up once I feel I feel like a smell that is like really really heavy. Even animals smell really really bad, but like humans smell double bad. It smells really bad. Because I go one there to like the place that I don't know. I just when I some of my parents will die or pass away, I will always will be there and like they will freshly like kind of couple days on. I will always notice like the smell, and that really didn't clock to me. And immediately will start to throw up, and I'm gonna be. But like with blood, I feel like I don't have a problem, but because it's blood, like blood actually doesn't have like a smell that we consider bad. But I wish like a club smelled better than this hotel, and I was like, mm-mm. And don't get me wrong, I love work, but like I would love that they will also be kind with me, you know. If I work, if I do what I do, or whatever, I will be fine. And yeah, I'm not sure actually, like, how will be my experience or how I can handle some stuff. I probably will do more research on that, and I also go to like a place to that we're needing like in a restaurant that they need some help because I know how to cook and all of that, and literally making broster or like making burgers or like making some stuff are really easy to me, but I don't know. So yeah. Mm. They were really good. And also, I don't know, but I feel like I have so many things on my showers. Like I have my Ming, I have my brand, but like I feel like I need a place. If the things go well or not, I don't know, but like I will keep you updated. And that's it, Monkyvers. That was really much it. I only have on mine this bakery place because I love baking as well. I don't know if you can tell. And I also like. I feel like it's better because it's near to the place that I study, which is fine. But I don't know. I will go probably. I will say no. Probably say yeah. I'm still debating on it, and you won't believe me what happened. So basically, I give the chance to another place of clean because I'm against to cleaning a hotel. It smells so bad. I mean, I will go one day to a hotel, but I'm not the one who's gonna be cleaning it. No, 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 not my business. But I go to another place that clean houses, stuff like that. Not that kind of dirty places. Either way,
And also, I got hired into a coffee shop that I was talking about too. Like the man was staring me weird, but I thought it was like nice. I wanted to give myself a try, but it ended up being a little bit complicated. So yeah, then I will talk about it. So here is some proof that I was going through this journey, and I picked two jobs, not at the same time, but two jobs. I lost a lot in this job. My boss was respectful with me and he bring me you. So 10 out of 10. Otherwise, I would say that this job was really like pleasant because I like cleaning, and so I quit it because my boss is on vacations and I don't know if I'll come back. But I tried the job and it was good. Otherwise, I tried to work in this coffee shop for the longest that I last was like a month that I was in the shop. But like, I don't know. At first, it was nice. They bring me food, but like after a week, I feel like I was in a toxic relationship because after a week, they showed me the shadow, and that was hard for me to like quit it because I was into the job and I was not able to receive the payment. But like, even though that I don't get paid now, like I need to wait until the payment will be done. But like, this is me with like the uniform, let's say, and this is my view. Don't let yourself be lost into this beautiful view, but I will say, because I don't know how ups and lows, they yell at me, then they say excuse me, then they yell at me, and it was kind of toxic. But like, I enjoy the journey to be a slave or a coffee shop, either way. Yeah.
I don't know, Monkyvers. Have a good day, and thank you so much for being with me. I hope you can eat something healthy. I study pharmacy, so obviously I need to eat something healthy. This was like a mukbang. It was really kind of tiny. I ate usually like more, but like, to me it's enough. I don't need to abuse of a lot of foods. I need to to eat it proportionally to my body. So you always keep it healthy, keep it nice, keep it good, and keep in touch. Okay? Thank you so much for being with me and like kind of chit chat about it. And thank you so much. Love you. Have a good day. Bye.
I want to reflect on this because I didn't enjoy to be in the life of somebody. I didn't enjoy in terms of work and related to the coffee shop. I didn't enjoy, but like I feel like I learned my lesson. In terms of work, I don't like it.